Luke Combs, Fast Car. That's the number 2 song in the country. We've got your tickets to go see Nickelback. That's coming up here in just about 10 minutes. But first, it's time for Judge Your Friends.
That's right. This is where you be the judge and you decide whether or not you think we are guilty or not guilty of some pretty strange random acts. We've got the gavel all set, ready to go, and we are live streaming right now on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. So like, subscribe, and you can check us out playing Judge Your Friends. All right, court is in session. JC, you are up first today. Are you ready for a little Judge Your Friends here? I'm shuffling up the cards here, and let's see here. Okay, there's 2 scenarios on these cards that you can choose from, and because we're gonna do the second one, and hey, it's Las Vegas, why not?
Okay.
So JC, you are being accused this morning of losing a considerable amount of money on a bet.
Ooh.
Are you guilty or are you not guilty? You're being accused of losing a considerable amount of money on a bet. Are you guilty or not guilty? Steph, what do you think?
I love looking into my crystal ball of JC's past and thinking what would have JC done when he moved here, going to UNLV? Oh, I want to bet on something. If I lose it all, whatever. But I think too, you're very cautious. I see you losing money on a slot machine, but I don't see you losing money on a bet, and that's why I think you are not guilty.
Not guilty.
Wow. I too am trying to go into my crystal ball of JC, and I feel like you and your buddies have bet money. I think you bet other things, but I think you've lost maybe not a considerable amount of money, maybe $5 here on the Cowboys or $10 here on the Rebels. A considerable amount.
What do you think that is? 500?
I know. I guess it's all relative, right? Because
Yeah.
when you're broke, $5 is a lot.
Yeah.
When you're rich, $5 is nothing. So I don't know what point in your life you've been, but I'm gonna say that it was enough to make it so you couldn't pay for something else. That's my amount in my head. I don't know what the exact dollar amount is, but if you couldn't pay a bill because you paid money for this,
I see.
Then that's considerable in my book. And I'm going to say you are guilty.
Oh.
You are guilty of that. All right, JC, please rise.
Yes.
You're being accused of losing a considerable amount of money on a bet. Are you guilty or are you not guilty?
I think the key thing is it's all subjective as to where you are in your life. The dollar amount now, I'd be fine if I lost that. But at the time, it was a considerable amount. So I'm going to say guilty on this one. Guilty. Go back to when I first came to Las Vegas and the first time ever betting on a parlay card. I went in, picked my 4-teamer, and I nailed it. Boom. I think I bet $10 and I won $30 or something back. I'm like, yes, easy. I won with ease. This is picking football games is easy. I went back the next week. I put down $40 and I lost.
Oh,
I lost.
yeah.
That one team came in.
No.
And when you're a college kid, no money, a part-time job and everything else, $40. Ooh.
That was a lot.
There was a lot of
money.
ramen the next couple weeks.
There was not a bill that didn't get paid that month because of that.
It was $40. Was a heavy, and I never did a parlay card after that year.
That taught you a lesson.
It did.
When the fun stops.
Yeah, it stopped week 1. Oh, it was fun. It was fun. I was winning.
Oh, you are
Week 2.
guilty. All right, let's move on. Steph, it is your time to rise. You need to judge your friends.
The wild child.
You'll never know.
Okay, let's find out here. You are being accused of, oh man, I feel like the first one we got to go with, but I don't know if we've done it before.
Say it. If we did, we'll skip it.
The defendant has run from the police, foot or car.
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Steph, please rise. You are being accused of running from the police either by foot or by car. Are you guilty or are you not guilty? I go first on this. Oh man. I think Steph, she's had some fun in her day. She's had some wild times in her day. But has she ever evaded the police? Of course she has. I'm going to say guilty on that. And let me tell you in my mind, what it is. You're at a house party, like a lot of us have gone to a house party. Someone calls the cops. The cops are here. Everyone runs out the house. I think you were one of those people running out the house. So it's not like they were chasing you, but they were there. You ran from them. So I'm going to say guilty on that one.
Mercedes, I am right there with you. 100% guilty. And Steph, you said she had her wild times. Let's remind everyone, Steph told us about 20 minutes ago she was in Cabo on a booze cruise.
She doesn't remember.
She only remembers half of the cruise. So Steph, and yes, she's at that house party. And I envision her like in the kitchen and they're like, cops. And Steph goes out the back door. And I envision it even more that she's jumping over a fence. And for most people, they probably go home. But she like gathered with her friends and went to another party. That party was busted by the cops. She ran to another party. Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Guilty. Two guilty, Steph. All right, please rise. You are being accused of running from the police, either by foot or by car. Are you guilty or are you not guilty?
You guys are saying these stories like you know me, like I go to house parties and stuff, and I have been to house parties. I've hosted the house parties where the police have come, but I'm the one that has to open the door to the police, so I've never, ever ran. I've only confronted. So I am not
guilty. Wow.
Yes.
That was a swerve I did not see coming.
I do not swerve. I only confront and I tell the truth. Like, yes, it's a party I'm hosting. If you need me to keep it down, I will. So
you underage at the time of this? You're of age.
I was of age.
Oh, okay.
I was of age.
Oh, it's one thing to confront them when you're of age.
Underage.
Gotta go. Yeah. All right, last one here. Now I am up for judgment. Judge your friends. We are live streaming right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Let's give it a good shuffle here. Okay. Well, since this one fell out, we'll do that one. All right. Will the defendant please rise? I don't know which one to do. These are good today. Okay. Mercedes, you are being accused of being in the back seat of a cop car.
Did this one.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Reshuffle.
And you were guilty.
Yeah, you're guilty.
How did you know that?
Because we did it.
Okay.
You were guilty.
The other one was stealing something from a restaurant, which I know you guys know I have done before.
Guilty.
So
Silverware.
Was it hot sauce?
Oh, I said silverware.
All of the above.
Those knives from Outback that comes the bread. Oh my gosh.
Do they have the wooden handles too?
Yeah, you wear a sleeve and slide it up.
From Fleming's, you guys. That's where I got.
You got Fleming's.
Wow, you guys are really showing your true colors today.
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay, here's the one I got. Okay, Mercedes, you are being accused of applying to be on a reality TV show. Have we done this one?
No, but I think I have my answer already.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Applying to be on a reality TV show.
Oh wow, wait, and actually I'm confused now. We didn't do this one, but I'm gonna say.
Well, hold on. Are you guilty or not guilty? Okay, JC, what do you think?
I'm gonna say guilty. And I know you've talked about looking at Big Brother, Amazing Race. Was you just talking about it, Steph? Amazing Race. Was thinking about it.
Survivor.
Beat Shazam.
I think it's because I want to say guilty with you too, because I feel like we did talk about it recently where it was Beat Shazam and she can't do it because she's on TV.
But is that a reality show or is that a game show?
It's a game show.
A game show.
So that's off the table.
Oh.
I'm gonna say guilty that you did apply for at some point for either Big Brother, Amazing Race, and whether you were done it if you got accepted or something is a different story, but you did go through the application process. You did. You were a host of one. You were kind of part of the Joe Millionaire show.
Well, not really on the show. Behind the scenes.
Contestants, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really part of the show.
I'm going to say guilty. At some point, you applied for one of them. Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
guilty. Steph? What do you think? Have I ever applied to be on a reality TV show?
I think with what we're talking about, you're right. I'm going to say not guilty because you said beat Shazam. We really wanted you to go on it and you applied, but it's a game show, so it's a technicality. So I don't think you've ever applied for a reality show like Big Brother or Amazing Race, although you were fond of it and you like to see yourself like maybe in another lifetime. I don't think in this lifetime you applied, so I'm going to stick with not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay, we
Well,
got
this is a
a
good one.
guilty and a not guilty. And now, the big reveal. Mercedes, you've been accused of applying to be on a reality TV show. Are you guilty or not guilty? I'm too sensitive. I am not guilty. I would never put myself in any situation where I would be voted off of something. My feelings would be hurt. I'd be crying. If I didn't win the Amazing Race, I'd be crying. I'm not going to put myself in that position. Are you crazy? Absolutely
Survivor?
not. No. Oh my gosh. That, and then also only rice and eating bugs. Forget it. Absolutely not.